What is up? It is another episode of Dynasty Pylon. I am invading mock drafts again. Currently, I'm in the middle of a 10-man full PPR mock draft, double flex. According to this, is what they titled it. So I'm just going in, jumping in. I'm doing sleeper today. One of our favorites here at Dynasty Pylon. So kind of doing that. Let me show that as I'm going. Um, but yeah, so far this is my roster. I started off with Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Tyreek Hill. I accidentally autoed picked Tyreek Hill on the turnaround. So it was a bit of an accident because I was typing and then trying to set up the show. So I was like, oh well. But I'll do another one. This one's probably gonna end real quick, and then I'm probably gonna jump into another one. Whenever Mark jumps on, whenever he's ready to go. But yeah, no, we're doing mock drafts today. Can you hear me? I mean, I don't know if hoping you can hear me. So, but yeah. So currently, to start off with, it looked like a running back frenzy. It was Taylor, McCaffrey, Henry, and then JJ went, Harris, Cup, Chase, Eckler, Cook, and then Kamara's all first round. So I'm gonna stick to the running backs right now. And just why? Because they get hurt easily, they go out easily. You can never have too much running back depth, in my opinion. I think it's better for that to just kind of, in my opinion, I think getting a running back is a lot more easier to replace when it comes to. Oh, thanks, man, I appreciate that. Or it's harder to replace. Sorry, it's harder to replace because once they're all gone, they're gone, and then you're gonna basically look for like scrubs. You don't always want to do that. So then the circle round, it was Barkley, Mixon, Kelsey, Jones, Adams, and then Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Swift, Hill, Fournette. Mark Andrews went in the second on a 10-man, which is really interesting. So let's see here. It looks like it's a double flex. So yeah, so double flex, one defense. I'm gonna stick to another running back. I don't care. I really don't care. Josh Jacobs, Antonio Gibson, J.K. Dobbins, Elijah Mitchell. Since this is gonna be my fourth guy, I'll stay with Jacobs. But yeah, so basically, all right. So after Andrews went, it was Lamb, Samuel, Chubb, Williams, Evans, Brown, Connor, Elliott, Keenan Allen, and Josh Allen. There goes the first QB on third round on the reversal there at the third. So then they went with Kyle Pitts, Terry McLaurin, Patrick Mahomes, Michael Pittman, Cam Akers, ETN, Higgins, Montgomery, Hall, DJ Moore, and then starting off to the fifth, it was Williams, Sutton, and then I think I'm going to end it there with running back for now, and then I'm focused on a few receivers, and then so I got my last running back there for now, Jacobs, and then we got Herbert, and then Waddle, and then Darren Waller. So we're waiting on who.
Come on.
Looks like we might end up having auto draft. There you go. Yep. But yeah, there goes Johnson, Metcalf, Judy. So again, I'm just doing this right now. Not really in any reason why I just started early. The reason why we're doing this early is because I forgot I had a dinner date at 6:30. So kind of pushed forward a little things. Kind of sort of changed the way we're doing. Normally we would go at 6 p.m. But then lately, I guess since I've been gone, the entire Nerd Huddle been going around this time anyway. So if you're new to the channel the last couple weeks, I mean, I guess you're this is okay. Well, Mark, I hope you're coming back on. He was in the room and then he jumped out. He probably thought I'm just gonna do the show by myself, which is not the case. I only did it because I was already starting a draft. So, stop being butthurt. Come back in. Come on, Mark. What are you doing? So here we go with Godwin, Kittle, Cooks, Jackson, Dobbins. Here at the 6th. And then Elijah Mitchell, and then here I am, like I said. Ooh. I don't want to go. All right, I'm gonna still stick with some receivers here. Let's see, Allen Robinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Juju. Marquise Brown should be the one there until freaking Hopkins gets back. But even then, he should still be productive. There goes Allen Robinson. Yep. All right. Not an issue. So, Mark, where are you at? Come back. So here we are, starting at the 6, coming back. How many rounds is this? 14? It's not too bad. AJ Dillon, damn it. There he goes. All right. I like AJ Dillon. I don't care what they say about him. He's really good. Honestly, he's gonna take over that backfield. I honestly think it's coming. So yeah. Again, how's everyone? Braden, how are you? All right, so here we go. Let me get my 3rd receiver here. Darnell Mooney, Adam Thielen, Rashad Bateman, Drake London, Gabe Davis. Should I get Gabe Davis? Is that too much of a reach? Not too much of a reach. Oh man, it might be, but I know Drake London. That still might be a reach too. Mark, look. You don't have to join in now, but I was making sure that you're okay with jumping on eventually. Okay, all right. I wasn't about to do this episode by myself. I've done it before. It's just easier when I'm here with somebody else. We're gonna do another one. This one's moving pretty quickly, and then once these guys start auto drafting, I'll probably auto draft myself here in a second. Anyways, I got 4 people that are auto drafting. So, yeah, but we'll see. So, we're gonna end up going somewhere else here, and maybe for whoever is viewing here in a second, if they get the notification that we're live, then maybe they could join with us. But as of now, I just, like I said, I just jumped into a random one. So, so he might be getting ready. Okay, all right.
Come on.
Well, he was in the waiting. There he is. All right. I was making sure that I wasn't going to do the episode without you. If that's the impression that you got.
Well, I jumped in. You were already live and in a draft, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know. That's how I figured. I figured you were going to think that because that's how you are. I was like, okay, that's probably what he thought. But again, I did say that I was just doing this just for now until we get a real one going. And then you crossed your arms like a little child and went.
I did not cross my arms.
You laughed.
I did leave, but I didn't cross my arms.
You.
Well, I didn't want to just jump in while you're in the middle of a draft. That was weird.
Why not? Who are you liking so far? You can talk about anything right now. These are the mock drafts that we talk about literally anything and everything we want. And plus, nobody's watching it. So.
Someone took Harris. I don't know if I'll take Harris.
Yeah, see? There you go. You can already judge us. Oh, jeez. And Gabe Davis is still there. Sweet.
There you go. Ooh, that Amon St. Brown pick in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th round's pretty. It's a steal.
I mean, well, again, this is also a 10-man, so this is pretty freaking easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's
pretty freaking easy. Yeah. Yeah, just jumped in and crit.
Yeah, especially since the last draft we did was the 18-man league, and by like round 5, I was like, I don't know who to draft now.
I'm in this stupid best ball one right now. Okay, I like the concept of the best ball, but it's 54 rounds.
Jesus Christ!
Be on me right now.
Good
God.
God.
I didn't think it was that long. I didn't think it was that long. Who do I got? Who can I pair one of these guys up? Tom Brady, Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers. I'll take Tom Brady. It's fine. Tom Brady. All right. So where did I leave off of? A.J. Dillon, Robinson, Marquise Brown, Liza Mitchell, Penny, Dobbins, Jackson, Cooks, Kittle, and Godwin all in the 6th. And then Sanders, Burrow, Thielen, who I'm still high on. I don't care what people say online. Thielen is still good.
Oh, I like Thielen too.
I think it's just JJ's immersing as the main guy, and everyone's just kind of fading him. But Thielen's still productive. So Cooper, Edwards, Hurts, Gibson. That was the most interesting one I wanted to see today, due to recent news lately. Just how he's practicing with the punt team and whatnot. I don't think. Look, honestly, I think they're just gonna have a committee back. I really think it's gonna be a committee back. They got London, St. Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, Wilson, Goddard, Davis, Schultz, Harris, Murray, Hawkins, Stevens, Mooney, Pollard, all in 8th. And then the roundabout back to first is Burks, Moore, Edmonds, Hunt, Bateman, Renfro, Hopkins, and Brady. And very funny. You're so hilarious. He's like, oh yeah, you should have gotten Drew Lock. Yeah, okay. No. I'll get Firemouth. So Brady, Singletary, and Walker is basically finishing off the 9th. Did I read it wrong? It should be the turn here. Did I read it wrong? I read it wrong. Here we go. So the turn was Ayuk, Patterson, Smith, Cook, and this is all the 10th round. Olave, Ertz, Gordon, Firemouth, Lockett, Prescott, Knox, Lance, and then me back at the 11:03. And what do I do? Let's get another running back here. It's very interesting because it's like not your typical draft. There's no kicker in this one. It's not entirely too bad, but
He's getting rid of the kicker.
well, I mean, it's fine. I'm not entirely against it either, but you know, I'm just saying in general, most of these redrafters are coming out of their caves right now, and they're drafting with their kickers in. So okay, you know, and I feel bad saying that. I really I don't want to classify them as redrafters, but that's what they are. I don't want to discriminate. Okay. What is going on with my light here? Do I look like burned?
You know, Oompa Loompa?
Kind of. My lighting sucks sometimes. Let me change it. There we go.
What's Brady talk about? I didn't criticize his pick. Or your pick. I criticized someone else's pick.
No, you did.
What pick of yours did I criticize? I criticized my pick.
No. Like, you did criticize somebody, but not mine.
Oh, yeah. No, I did somebody's pick.
I'm going to get a backup QB. Is it too early backup?
That Brandon Ayuk pick's pretty nice, too. I think this can be his year.
I hope so, man. I freaking hope so, dude.
Well, I felt like his bigger games last year when Trey Lance was back there.
Matt.
Trey Lance is like locked in on him, and I heard he's actually really showing up in camp. So
I've always liked Brand. He was doing pretty good towards the back end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked Ayuk. Everyone's like, "Oh, I don't like him," and whatever. I'm like, okay, why? Okay. Let me go defense here.
Oh, he's saying I should have. Gotcha.
Go for it, man. Here, let me expand this. That's my draft.
No, not bad. Pretty solid at running back, that's for sure.
And that was what I said when I first jumped in. I'm like, look, I'm gonna get a lot of these running backs right now because again, they drop like flies.
Digging the quarterbacks, digging the defense.
Yeah, and this is redraft, so it's like I'm okay with getting
A little shaky on the receivers, but
yeah. Well, it's because I went heavy on the running back.
yeah.
So.
I mean, but it's funny that it's a little shaky on the receivers, but I mean, your receivers do have upside. Like, I mean,
Right.
Malcolm Brown could go off.
MVS?
Drake London could go off. Gabriel Davis could go off.
I'll get MVS right here. MVS the last pick, not bad.
There you go, MVS.
Ooh, MVS there at the end. So, not bad. All right, Mark. Now that you're here, let's do another one.
All right.
So yeah, Henry. So here, real quick, I did Henry, Hill, Chubb, Montgomery, Jacobs. I went running back heavy. I honestly, had that not been an auto pick, that probably would have been Swift. I'm not gonna lie, that probably would have been Swift because Swift was literally right next to me. So that probably would have been Swift. Hill probably would have went here, and I still probably would have snagged myself Montgomery because I think Chubb or someone would have gone here. But overall, I like getting in redraft leagues. I like getting these running backs first wide because it's harder to come by, and then they drop like flies sometimes.
Yep, it's exactly the same quote I had in my head. I was like, dropping like flies.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's see if All right. Anyways, I threw that in there. I didn't really talk to these guys as much as I should have, but oh well. But yeah, no. Other than that, though, recent news, nothing really happened. Not so much, not at all. Like really, it was just like just a few injuries here and there. But I mean, nothing.
Kenneth
crazy.
Walker, Pete Carroll came out and said something about him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the Kenneth Walker thing, he's injured, but it's not like they're worried about it, which is weird to me. Because if we all know Pete Carroll the way he is with his injuries, he's like, oh, he doesn't put it out. So, look, Kenneth Walker's done. Like, I don't know. Look, it's going to be Penny. Penny's going to get injured. Kenneth Walker's probably not going to play week 1. You go after Travis Homer. Travis Homer is going to come back again. Oh, man. Derwin James, what? What happened to him? Did I miss this?
Oh, historic. Yeah, he signed a historic extension. So he's
that one. Yeah. I did hear that.
It's like 4 years, 3 years, 70 million, something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Jesus. I need to put.
And then McCole Hardman was carted off in practice today.
Yeah. Of course, regular fight, between Panthers.
Oh, yeah. Christian McCaffrey was part of that fight.
Oh, jeez. Did he come out limping?
I just saw that. CMC involved in Panthers-Pats practice scuffle.
Was he the one knocked to the ground?
Someone
got rocked. It happens, dude. It happens. I mean, you got Josh Allen fighting with his own defensive lineman, so look, they're out there sweating like freaking, whatever. It's hot.
I guess it started because a Patriot got hurt, and then a bunch of Panthers just stood over him.
Oh, because that's always nice.
Yeah. So I guess the Patriots took exception, and so they went after people.
Jesus, why, dude? Why?
I mean, it depends on what they mean by stayed over. Were they like trying to check on him, or were they like, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. All right, so let me look here. Do you know how to get to the? You probably don't.
It was Christian McCaffrey, by the way.
Oh, Jesus.
It literally says Christian McCaffrey knocked to the ground.
What are these guys?
Fan injured
Browns
during
have officially
scuffle.
placed
There's a
starter
fan in there.
Nick Harris on the reserve. Dawson on IR. Both players are out for the season. Oh my gosh, that sucks. That sucks. It was CMC. Was taken down out of bounds. Oh, so it was. So I saw that. That was him. I saw someone literally get taken out of the play and then slammed like near the freaking like bench. Gosh.
It says fan injured during scuffle. There's a fan in there. That's funny.
It was probably one of the like near the sidelines. Probably. All right, dude. Do you know how to get to the mock drafts on Sleeper?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so since this is our Sleeper review, I guess I should say this, and why I like Sleeper so much compared to all the others. Here's what's great about it. Not only can you do like direct messages to certain people, and you can hit them up here, blah, blah, blah. You get your inbox here. It's all through Sleeper. You can make your own mock drafts, obviously, just like the other ones. But it holds like your other leagues as well, just like the other ones. Of course, just on different tabs, blah, blah, blah. Here's what's cool about it. Like the news is also added to here that you can chat within the news, which all the other ones, yeah, they have their articles like NFL.com. You can go to other articles, look at it, but there's no live chat. So like if we go to, let's see, there's a trade thing here. Kamara Diggs. Full PPR Dynasty. What are we doing? Let's help this guy out.
Kamara or Diggs?
Kamara Diggs.
Like
And you know what? I'm gonna drop. Yes, I'm gonna do this self-advertisement on here. What do we do? Kamara Diggs, full PPR.
I'm kind of leaning towards Diggs, honestly.
Kamara's not out.
I know, but I think his production's on a downward slope. I think he's already reached his peak. He had an off year last year. I think it's just going to continue this year. Now, granted, his off year last year is still a decent year for a running back in the NFL.
Okay.
Just not like Kamara-esque numbers that we're used to.
It says Diggs. You say Diggs. All right, Diggs. I just thought I'd let you know if the Kamara was anything of a thing. But yeah, no, I agree. Let's go with Diggs. Oh, it did not let me. All right, so did not let me do that. All right.
How do you join a mock draft on here? Like I go to mock drafts.
Ooh, so you don't know. Okay.
And if I hit football, it just gets me to one that I start.
I'm going to do this. Is this kind of cheap? Is this cheap? Whatever. I've never actually done this. Just chilling. But no, I mean, you go to freaking your channels. So I know the phone is different from the actual websites itself. I know the web.
Oh yeah, you just go to the thing and then
you go to the So go to the bottom left top tab for me. It's fantasy football. It says mock drafts, blah blah blah. It says mock draft threads, and then it goes through there. So let's go to real mockers only. No, let's see, 1 QB, 2 PPR. All right, so this is the only issue about here. If you ever try to get a mock draft going, it's really difficult because people will just repost theirs until theirs is last until it's full. So,
all right, I got a mock draft threads.
Which one are you in? Let me know which one you get into, and I'll just join that one with you.
Well, I haven't picked one yet.
Okay. Well, they're going fast. They're like zooming, bro.
I know. What do we want?
Let me see if I can
snake.
Say what?
What kind of league do we want?
Oh, I don't care, man. It don't matter.
Real mockers only.
Yeah, PPR.
That's funny.
You know what? Let's do the real mockers only.
Okay, and then
there's 5 left. Let's go in there.
Yep.
Real mockers only, and I'll jump at the 9th spot. There you go. All right, there you go. Am I in there?
Yeah, you're in there.
We are. All right, so this is where it kind of. So let me Let me share this. Let me share that actual tab, and then we're gonna do that from here. Here we go. All right, so it's not full yet. Sweet, I can chat to these guys. I'm gonna ask them if it's cool if I can actually, show this on YouTube. So,
Got 4 spots left. Ready to jump in. Send them an invite.
Yeah, go for it, man. And this was it's a lot faster too. Like there's so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 3 spots left. 3 spots left. So I mean we're kind of early. No one's on right now. So
Ferryman 17 said sure. Check it out. If you guys want to watch, you can be on.
We have a where's our thing? Where's our thread? Hold on. Let me go to YouTube. I forgot that we have like our own freaking like
thread on here. Yes.
I don't ever copy it. Is that weird? Like I always copy like everything else. It's just so easy to go to the freaking top bar and just copy from there. I don't know.
Only 2 left.
2 left. Look, YouTube/Dynasty. There we go. Nope. Copy link. No, I don't want to save the link. I want to copy the link. There we go.
Would you ever do a mock slow draft?
No. What's the point of that?
Hey, Braden's in.
What's the point of a mock slow draft?
I don't know.
Out of here.
It just popped in my head. Okay.
That's so stupid. No, I would look. Slow drafts are for busy people. We're doing things left and right. But yeah, I don't know. But it's I actually like the concept. Honestly, like it brings a different perspective because, for instance, I introduced it to the Dynasty League this year. A lot of you were like, "Oh, I don't know." Like, well, most of you were accepting, except for one, of course, and we all know who that one is because he never likes anything we actually talk about or any ideas that we actually bring up front to the league. He's always shooting it down, and you already know who I'm talking about. So
yeah,
it was like, no, we're not doing that.
Right.
Because this, and that. Here we go. We're going live. Let me put this up.
I thought they were gonna redo the order. I didn't realize that was gonna be the order.
Oh no, a lot of these guys don't. But because typically
number 2. That's fine.
Yeah, no. Typically, here's what's happening. If you're joining a mock draft, you're supposed to pick where you're supposed to be drafting at. Remember?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So where are you on that one redraft league we're doing?
I should have picked 12. That's my bad.
Yeah. The 8 spot where the 7 spot was gone, so I took the 9th. It was the closest thing.
Yeah. That makes more sense. I get it. I'm
yeah. It's Mark's first day, everybody. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just used to what we do, where we just pick a spot and then you shuffle the order.
Oh yeah, no.
So
this is the time. This is the time. Yeah, this is the time where I'm actually looking at where I'm gonna be at. So,
and receivers, a lion off the board.
Say what?
Oh, just back-to-back receivers. Justin Jefferson went before Cooper Kupp.
JJ's been going a lot sooner, dude.
That is interesting.
He has been going a lot sooner. Oh my God, do I get?
Well, that's because they think Justin Jefferson will be this year's Cooper Kupp because the offensive coordinator of the Rams is now there. So I get it.
No,
it makes sense.
No, it could easily be Thielen for all we all know, man.
Yeah, but I think Justin Jefferson's going to be the slot guy like Kupp was for the Rams last year.
Oh yeah. All right, real quick. First round: Taylor, Henry, Eckler, McCaffrey, JJ, Kupp, Cook, Harris. You took Henry at 2. I took Mixon at 9. Braden took Chubb at 11. And then
Jamar Chase was in between you guys.
Adam Swift, and then Braden's up right now at the 11. What's up?
Oh, you skipped Jamar Chase. I was just saying he went between you guys.
Oh, well, whatever.
James Conner.
Yeah, so he took James Conner. So he went running back. Not bad. So this is a full PPR, what it seems like. So that's probably why JJ and Cup went first, why Chase went first, and Adams went first. I don't think I would have gone Adams. I think I would have gone Diggs. But that's just how I feel about that. So
yeah, I agree. Oh look, there went Diggs. One away.
Yeah, this guy's going back. I don't care. All right, so it's still PPR. I'm gonna go Jones.
Oh, see.
No, it's
Braid's
JJ.
saying the same thing.
He's gonna be Minnesota's Cooper Kupp. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm just saying it could be Thielen, but yes. Ultimately, yes. In theory.
Saquon. God, Saquon and Aaron Jones in the second round. That's something I gotta get used to.
I got pass catchers. But then
Calling it right now, this will be last year. You see Javonte Williams in the second round.
Javonte Williams in the second round?
I think he'll be a first-round pick after this year.
Oh, I think so, too. I think they're going to give him more work this year.
Oh, dang. Travis Kelce. Oh, CD. That's my guy.
But yeah, no. So I'm all right. So after Braden got Connor, it went Diggs, Jones. I got Jones. You're on the clock at 2.
Dang it! Took my guy.
And that doesn't sound good.
I was gonna get Devo.
Oh, okay. See, now typically because this is PPR, I would have gone running back heavy at first too, like first 4 picks maybe. I might actually go receiver here in a bit, which you already started, which is not bad. Yeah. Did you intentionally want Tyreek Hill?
Well, I was trying to go back and forth. Screw it. I'm going Josh Allen.
And you went Josh Allen.
I did.
Interesting, dude.
Well, I was trying to find somebody, and I ran out of time, so I just panicked.
Josh Allen. You're not going to be the only. Patrick Mahomes is probably going to fly out here. Watch.
It's Mark Andrews. That was the other person I was thinking about getting.
All right. I might be so after you got Allen, on the turn. Brown, Evans, Elliott, Andrews, and ETN.
Zeke's another one. I feel like he's going to get the ball less and less this year, and this is his last year in Dallas.
Okay. No, I agree with you there. I do agree with you there. I'm not entirely fading. I'm not fading him quite yet in redraft leagues.
No, redraft I'm not either.
But Dynasty, yeah, I'm not too happy about him right now.
If Zeke is there in the 4th or 5th, I would grab him in a heartbeat. But I think 3's too high for me personally.
For redraft leagues?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right, so let's.
So much for getting Kittle on the turnaround.
Oh no! Oh, do I get your guy or my guy?
Just get McLaurin. He's gonna have a baller year this year.
Yeah.
I do that.
I like Pittman. I don't know why. I like Pittman more than the average person.
All right, I'll get Pittman. Okay.
He's probably not even going to survive that long. He's probably going to be picked up right here, right now. Let's go, buddy. Come on, Fork. Get yourself Pittman. You know you want it. I'm in the 3. What's up? Hey, man. You're in the 3? All right, cool. So, 920 over here is in the 3. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. We're just chilling today. Typically, I'm talking a lot more trash to my
That's a good one.
co-worker here.
JK.
My co-host. But we're just chilling today, man. Typically, we don't. He's up right now. So I'm gonna let him make his pick. So, Fournette.
I heard.
Go ahead.
JK might not be ready for week 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Yeah. All right, so Fournette, Allen, Brown, Evans, Elliott. I think I did that round, right? And then coming around the 4th, we got Brees Hall, Marquise Brown, Montgomery, McLaurin, Moore, Pittman, Williams, Jacob, Dobbins, Sutton. Our boy Justin Wilson here went at the 3 spot with Sutton. Am I right?
Jesus, that guy was fast.
So Waller, Mahomes, there he is. You know what? I like, this is probably, Mark, we're in here with real mockers only.
Right?
Okay. This is why you are the first jackwagon to get a quarterback.
Hey, they're flying now. 2 more just went.
He panicked and he went with Josh Allen the 3rd.
I'm used to having 8 hours between picks, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
So it's a little different having only 30 seconds.
First year we had a slow draft and God. Well, that's right. Actually, you had two slow drafts this year in a single year.
Yeah.
I'm on my 3rd one. It's ridiculous. That one is moving slower than molasses right now. Slow drafts are like I said, interesting, good for certain reasons. All right. Oh my gosh, what do I do? I don't like any of these guys.
Well, that's what Pete Carroll said. Everyone said that Kenneth Walker's surgery was to repair a hernia, and Pete Carroll's
I can't believe I just did that. All right.
Pete Carroll's like, he doesn't have a hernia. And everyone's like, what the hell did he have surgery on then?
Yeah, I know. All right, so I went with CEH there at the 9th.
You did.
Because he's a pass catcher, okay? This is
Lord.
PPR. So that's why I went with him.
Good Lord.
All right, so let's look at Braden here. We got Chubb, Connor, AJ Dillon, Marquise Brown, Brian Ayuk, and he's about to make his 6th pick here. What is he gonna do now? Kyler Murray.
He went Kyler.
That's his guy.
It is. But not only is that, but I heard there's a lot of people who are ranking him the number 2 fantasy quarterback behind Josh Allen this year.
Serious?
Yeah, a lot of people think he's going to break out this year.
I can see it, but at the same time, I don't know.
I'd be more comfortable if D-Hop was playing the whole year.
Yeah. Give me touchdown machine Titan, freaking Schultz. That dude just gets freaking touchdowns, man.
Dak
all right,
Prescott the next round, guys.
You don't know that.
Oh, I know.
You don't know that. You don't know what I got.
Oh, I know what's in your queue.
All right, so here we got Justin. He went with Eckler's, Deebo Samuel, AJ Brown, Cortland Sutton, and Herbert. I'm not liking. Well, I am liking that he went with elite receivers already, especially with the PPR. I'm wondering if Justin's going to get a running back here. I don't see the green dot. He's probably jumping back and forth. If he's on his phone, he's probably jumping back and forth between picks, or between screens. Let's see what he does here. Come on, Justin.
Oh, he's there. Dot's there.
Show me what you got. What do you think he goes? Running back? I think he goes running back. Hey! Good choice. Good choice. Gibson in the 6th. All right. So
Oh,
I
he's
think
on
the 10
auto draft. That's why. I was like, that guy goes quick.
Yeah. There's always one. So very interesting. Just before we actually started this one, I did a 10-man league. Gibson went in the 7th. Now here we looking at what, 12-man? 12 point league, and he went in the 6th.
End of the 6th, too, so almost made it to the 7th.
Yes. With the recent news, this has been updated as of today.
Yep.
Lately, it's always in the 4th or the 3rd round I've seen this guy go. In the chosen one, Justin, you like AJ Brown over Mike Evans? See what Justin says with that. How about you, Mark? How did you like AJ Brown over Mike Evans?
No, I do not. I like Mike Evans over AJ Brown.
Same.
But that's just because
agree.
I don't have faith in Jalen Hurts throwing the ball.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of Jalen Hurts, he just went.
Yeah, there you go.
What a segue.
I think in when it comes to touchdowns, I think that Mike Evans is going to score more only because he's attached to Tom Brady. So
Joe Burrow in the 7th? That seems kind of low.
You said low?
Yeah, I would have thought Joe Burrow would go higher.
I don't know. Make another receiver.
Is it because his appendix ruptured and everyone's kind of down on him now?
Maybe, I don't know.
You got DeAndre Hopkins?
He'll be back like week 6. He'll be back week 7. Until then, I'll roll with Higgins and McLaurin and whoever else I pick up.
That's true. Their buys are 10 and 14, so hopefully they don't get hurt. Hopefully they don't get hurt.
Laughing at me. I know what I'm doing.
It wasn't a laugh. It was just a surprise. You could have got Drake London.
I could have gone Drake London, but I feel more comfortable with D-Hop week 7.
Davis.
Oh, perfect. One of those guys is still there. Perfect. Oh, this worked out just fantastic. Ooh. I was hoping one of those. I was hoping Tom Brady or Wilson was going to still be there, and they were there. All right, so let's go with Braden's team right now. Nick Chubb, James Conner, A.J. Dillon, Marquise Brown, and Brandon Ayuk. Are you aware it's PPR, Braden? Okay. I'm just saying he's got 3 rushing running backs. James Conner does catch, so I'm
Tony
not.
Pollard catches.
Pollard, okay, does too. So okay. I think Braden goes receivers here in the next couple rounds, but again, not my team, not my draft. I don't know how he's going to do, but I'm only going to predict what he does. Of course, I don't know what he's going to do.
Penny just went Trey Lance.
All right, okay. This is not the first time I see this. Braden loves Knox.
Yes.
Absolutely
he has him
loves
on
him.
every team. I think he has Dawson Knox.
Yes. I have not seen a single mock draft this entire season. In this offseason, he has not drafted Knox.
No. Hunter Renfrow, come on down.
Oh, that's our guy in the chair, bro. All right, so here we go. And then I went with Mixon Jones, both pass catchers. I felt like in their respected offenses, and then I went with T. Higgins. I know I didn't like the fact that I went with 2 Bengals there, but it is what it is. I felt like the production should be there. Then I went with McLaurin. Then I got another pass catcher, running back, CH. Dalton Schultz. D-Hop should be back in the 7th, so I didn't reach for him too early. I think at some point, I think that's probably the good ADP for him. Not so much of a reach, but then not so much like towards the back end. He will come back. And then I got Russell Wilson there in the 8th. So after I got Russell Wilson, it was like a quarterback run just before Russell Wilson. It was Brady, myself with Wilson, Prescott, then Lance.
Can't believe you took Russ over Dak. Very disappointing. Like you did that to spite me. You're like, you know what? I'm not gonna go with Dak because he said that.
I did. I'm not gonna. I did. I did. You know me too well, man. You know me too well.
He's like, it's just a mock draft. Oh,
no, and it is a mock draft. Now,
Oh,
no, and it is a mock draft. Now, in reality, yes, 100%. Mark is right. I would have gone Dak Prescott. I've had Dak Prescott in at least 1 to 2 of my leagues in the last couple seasons, including the injured year. It is what it is. I still think he still has some of the tank. I mean, he's not like top 5 from a lot of us are seeing. It is what it is. But it's possible. It's very possible. What is going on with my computer right now?
Oh, you have 20 seconds to draft.
I know. And let me get with oh jeez. I'll go with a rookie and Garrett Wilson. God, Garrett Wilson. I'm not liking the pick. But I think Magic Mike can do it. My chair's giving out on me again. Stupid chair, man. This chair is gonna be, dude, by next week I'm gonna be down to here. Which is not entirely too bad either, but
you're gonna bring back that floating head look that I made so popular.
I'm probably gonna bust out my other chair, dude.
George Pickens, that's a good pick by Braden.
I gotta do everything again. Let's see. Are there any running backs left?
Well, of course there are.
Do I believe in the hype of Dameon Pierce right now? All this hype?
No, man. You get Hines. That's what you get.
Oh no, I'm gonna get
Especially if it's PPR, you want Hines.
No, I'm going Spiller.
Really?
PPR, I think Spiller would. They're gonna utilize them both. And if Eckler gets hurt, who's up next? Spiller. That's how I'm thinking of it. All right, so let's check in on Justin's team here. Eckler. That's ironic.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You were just talking about him getting hurt. He's probably like, really? That's so.
All right, so Deebo Samuel, AJ Brown, Cortland Sutton, Herbert. I do like that. I do love the stack. I really do. And then after Herbert, he went with Hunt, Edmonds, and Stevenson. So he did take care of that running back. So overall, I'm liking his team.
Yeah, I'm a little upset about the Ramondre Stevenson pick because that's who I was going to get.
I'm more upset that your dad has him in our dynasty.
I know.
It's because he went to the Patriots thinking, well, that's he's done.
So he was off our radar. So that's why my dad was able to get him.
He was my favorite running back coming in last season. Justin says, answering the chosen Rose question, does he like AJ Brown and Mike Evans? And he says, yeah, I do. Don't like Evans with the hammy already. Plus, Brady thing is weird. I disagree. I still think it'll work out. I think it'll work out. Brady has his weird ways of spreading the ball around. Mark also agrees having Evans over AJ Brown as well. And you only said that, and I think I could probably agree and speak for you, is because why? Hurts is probably going to steal some of those touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
But then yesterday, our friends in the Bears show, they mentioned that AJ Brown is more of the deep threat. So they could work out. At the same time, they could steal. I don't know. It's going to be interesting with him being there. So I don't know. Donnie, what's up, man? So Martin hasn't taken. Dude, get out of here. You're still on with that, man.
Oh, I forgot about a backup quarterback. I'm an idiot. Can't do these mocks right at all. Save my life.
Oh, this is only 12 picks, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Damn, I'm so glad you brought that up right now.
Yeah, I was like,
Wow,
we'll get one more receiver because it's PPR. And then I was like, I'll worry about a backup. And I'm like, wait, there's only one pick left.
Yeah. Oh, I would have done the same thing you did, dude. All right, so where are my players? Why isn't it coming up? Oh, don't. There you go. Who's left? Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins? I'll go with Derek Carr.
Oh, there's no defense on here. It's all offense. Cool.
No defense at all.
Cool.
Michael Gallup, Kirk Cousins goes to freaking Braden. You just drafting your dynasty guys, aren't you?
Does appear that way.
It's just two guys. No, never mind. It's just two guys. Hold on. Doesn't he have Chubb too?
No, I have Chubb.
Okay. All right.
And Murray. And Pollard.
It's like a combo between you both,
He
man.
drafted my team. And your team, Brandon Ayuk. AJ Dillon.
That's only one guy.
Oh, I have James Conner too.
That's only one guy.
No, he has two of your guys. He has AJ Dillon and Brandon Ayuk.
Oh.
He just combined our three teams to make his team right now.
Did he really?
That's what it seems like. Julio
Chubb, Connor,
Jones.
Dillon.
That's interesting.
We don't have Brown though.
No, we don't have Brown.
Ayuk, Murray, Knox,
I could have had
Pollard.
Brown.
I have Burks. Who has Pickens? We don't have
Okay,
Pickens.
so Pickens and Julio are also.
Pickens, Julio, and Brown. But for the rest,
yeah,
it's
are
the
all on
combination of our team.
all our dynasty teams.
That's sweet. All right,
That's
so
funny.
I'm still on the board, bro. I mean, I got you as my starting receiver, and I'm underneath the position I was left out. Get out of here, dude. You're gonna be like way down here. You're gonna be like last pick, bro. Get out of here. No, but we're both gonna be way at the bottom. All right, so here's Justin's with his last pick here.
Yeah, you didn't get a backup tight end either.
No, I'm just gonna stream him.
Right?
Just stream him. If it goes down, get a new one.
Okay.
Now, to the term of streaming, for those who don't know what streaming means, meaning that you're gonna just pick up a guy. It's like a rental for that week. Streaming a quarterback, streaming a tight end is typically
Matt
what
Ryan, backup quarterback.
I like it. I like it.
Dang it.
All right, so what did you finish with? Henry Hill, Josh Allen, because you freaked, Darren Waller, Jerry Jeudy, Adam Thielen, Cordell Patterson, Hunter Renfrow, Gordon, Jones, Watson, and Ryan. I feel like you could have done better, bud.
Yeah, my running backs are a little sus, but
I feel like you like Patterson this year, don't you? This is not the first time you didn't draft him. You've drafted him before.
yeah,
I think you actually have him in their guillotine league.
Yeah, so the guillotine league I have him. I think he'll be one of the few standouts on the Falcons this year.
He might be. Yeah, I'm last.
Plus, I figured it was PPR, and he catches the ball a lot too. So
it's stupid. Send me my jersey, bro. Dude, hey, Justin, since you're new, and if I hope you're still here, man. And Kadani, I don't know if you know this. We're probably gonna hit 200 at some point in the season. I probably give it the first month. Look, at sub 200, okay. We're giving out another jersey, man. Another Dynasty Pylon jersey. It's going to be the second one we give out. So if you're not sub now, get in there. Because it's just like this one. This is actually mine. And then I'm going to try and turn around the best of my ability without knocking crap over. But so there's this. You kind of see it a little bit.
Here. There you go. Look.
Well, yeah. And then Mark has his. But yeah, so of course it's going to be the number 2 on it because it's going to be the second one we give out. And then it'll be your team of choice. So it's not going to be a Washington one. It's not going to be an Atlanta one. Don't worry. Our very first viewer ended up winning last season. I think in was it January, February? Something like that. I know it wasn't I know it wasn't cold, but it wasn't hot either. I remember he was actually.
Sure, it wasn't
here in
earlier.
Arizona.
I thought it was October.
Was it? I know it was. I can't remember, but I know we actually hand delivered it because why he was actually here in Arizona as well.
Yeah.
So yes, we're based off Arizona, but don't worry. I asked him if he wanted it mailed. He's like, no, like it's fine if or I asked him if it's cool if I hand deliver, and he's like, yeah, it's fine. So but yeah, no, he was here and local, met him, cool guy. I mean, granted, there's a little bit more history than that, but I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, cool guy.
There's a little bit more. But he's a cool guy. But yeah, he was a Ravens fan. So it's kind of interesting to see the number 1 on there with Dynasty Pylon on there. So yeah, Justin, if you're new, go ahead, try. We're gonna have a separate video for that one. It's probably gonna be like 2-3 minutes, just like we did last season. And then there'll be like a code word. You have to be subbed or whatnot. And yeah, so it's interesting. So all right, let's take a crap on your team. Let's see. After I mentioned Renfrow, we went Gordon, Jones, Watson, and Ryan. I do like your quarterbacks. Obviously with Josh Allen. I'm not too high on some of your decisions here in the middle. This Patterson, Renfrow, Gordon. I feel like maybe you could have gotten Harris. Or maybe Chase Edmonds. I don't know. I feel like Tyler Algier is going to take
Chase Edmonds was taken right before I got Patterson.
No, he was taken after.
Or was it after?
It was after.
Yeah,
Here's who was
Miami
available.
running backs. There's like 30 of them. There's too many.
Stevenson was there. Penny was there. You know what's crazy is if we look at this, Penny was drafted 1 pick ahead of Walker, and I think that's going to be the transition for the next couple weeks until we get more information. I guarantee you these two are going to be back to back a lot.
And what's wrong with Hunter Renfrow? I feel like out of all the people, his production will probably go up the most because Waller and Adams will be double teamed.
Okay.
No,
I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I mean, I think Derek Carr is going to do fantastic with all these weapons, so I think it's going to be great. But yeah, no.
But I agree. Melvin Gordon was kind of I needed a running back, and it was, I don't know.
He just grabbed him, just goes.
Yeah, I really wanted freaking Stevenson, but
he was taken. Yeah, it's not bad.
Right
not bad. All right, so Justin's team. Let's see here: Eckler, Devo Samuel. So it was a PPR. We went with Samuel, Brown, and Sutton right away. Backpack. What are these comments I'm missing here, dude? What's the catch? I'm sure you got it. Charge me hidden. No, dude. Not at all. I know you're just kidding, man. No, we literally just give it up. No, you're good. For you, my friend, it's there's no hidden fees, bro. There's no hidden fees for any of it.
Rating degrees. Hunter will have a big year.
But no, yeah. I like it was just weird that it was just like right in the middle. Like I don't know. All right, so he went with Eckler. PPR, good, attached to with Justin Herbert, so he was gunning for that. I felt like that was a good spot for him to kind of get his guy, but he probably could have reached around and got him in the 6th anyways, but he was probably scared that you were probably going to get him, or if Mike here was going to get him, so at least he got that. And then he went with Hunt, Edmonds, Stevenson, Zach Ertz, Sky Moore, Hines, and Herbert. Again, all pass catch running backs. Every single one of them. Do you notice that?
Yep.
Maybe not Ramondre Stevenson, though. But every single one of these guys is pass catcher. This guy.
Well, he might be. They like their pass catching running backs, and with White gone and Harris being dubbed to the 2nd string.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So what's up, Tank? The fee is share, like the sub. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. That's all I got to ask. Share the video, like the video, and subscribe. So Renfrow number was 11 in PPR last year. And I'm assuming you guys are doing your fantasy teams right now for the season, or is this something else? Oh, this is just the mock draft, man. This is not our fantasy teams at all. It's just a mock draft, little practice. Anybody could have joined. We just jumped into a random room. We actually jumped in with live people, and we kind of typically do that. So, however, Sunday morning we're gonna do our actual live draft for this channel between us, and it's gonna be a redraft league. Which is it's a redraft league, one quarterback, kicker, and one defense, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and a tight end. So you're basic to basic crap. Just nothing bad. I think it is. I think we need more of the league to vote whether they want to go PPR or half PPR or no PPR. That's the only issue right now.
There's 2 votes right now
for like 2 of them, huh?
Yeah.
So I know I'm not a big fan of PPR, but it is just because I don't like the fact of rewarding a guy for just doing his job. He didn't do anything after that. I reward the yardage that he did after the catch.
I voted for it just because that's what we had last year. So I was like, why change it at this point?
Could have gone half. I don't know. I even told him, like, you want to go half? He goes, no, that's fine. So I didn't know. But that's just because I hate it. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, if you want to play in leagues like that, that's fine. I'm actually in like two or three leagues that I have it, so it's fine. Again, I'm not like entirely against it. Like, if I'll do it, I'll do it.
You know what I don't like? I'm not a fan of Superflex. I think that's
no,
weird.
yeah, that I don't like either. And which is crazy. I'm in
because we're in one together.
I think I'm in 2.
Well, I know we're in 1 together.
No, I think I'm in 2. Maybe the one that we're running is definitely a super flex. So yeah, that one for sure. But yeah, so Naeem Hines and Khalil Herbert. Not bad. I mean, he just went really running back heavy. And I hope that these receivers stay healthy. I'm pretty sure he'll give up Herbert first to get another receiver if injury to occur. But overall, these are all pass catching backs that produce PPR. So, not hating on it entirely. I just felt like it was maybe one of these guys could have been a receiver as well. But hey, if that, like I said, if one of these are going to get replaced eventually for a receiver, I think it'll work. Do you want to do Braden's and mine, or skip mine and do yours, or you want to judge mine?
We already did mine.
What?
We already did mine.
I didn't mention you. Nobody's talking about you.
I thought you said judge mine. I said, oh, maybe you meant like.
When I say judge mine, do you really think that that means
it sounded like you said judge yours.
Judge mine, as in me, mine.
No, but I thought you said yours. So I thought you were talking about like mine. So I was confused. So you got Joe.
Does anybody understand this, man?
Aaron Jones in the second.
We're going with Braden because you're
T. Higgins in the third. Terry McLaurin in the fourth. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh, Dalton Schultz. That's a horrible pick. I hate that guy. I don't know, man. You're a little suspect in the middle, but other than that, it's pretty good.
You don't like Schultz?
No, I don't really like the DeAndre Hopkins pickup.
Why? He's not starting. He's like my third.
And I don't like that you went Russ over Dak. Just to spite me.
But we both know it would have been Dak.
And then, I don't know. I'm kind of down on Garrett Wilson right now just because God knows who the hell's throwing him the ball.
I think Magic Mike can do it, man.
No, I think Joe Flacco is going to be the starter.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Apparently, Joe Flacco's impressed in camp. So I was like, oh, no.
We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But yeah.
But I do like Isaiah Spiller. I like that you got Derek Carr as your backup. Then Jarvis Landry. And then Jarvis Landry.
And Brandon says Flacco is the starter.
See? D-Hop could be a good pickup.
I got him late.
When he comes back. Yeah, you did.
I didn't get him like right away, so I felt like that was the appropriate time to get him before he was going to be gone. Because at the back end of the season, I know he's going to be productive. Like, if it was closer to 9 weeks, I probably wouldn't have gotten him.
Yeah.
Because that is definitely half the season.
So if he comes back week 6, I think your receiving core will be really solid. And then as long as Joe Mixon doesn't get hurt, your running back should be okay.
Yeah.
If Mixon gets hurt, you could be in trouble.
And if Jones also gets hurt too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I loved Aaron Jones, and I think he'll be the more pass catching running back for Aaron Rodgers. But like with the emergence of AJ Dillon, I don't know how much they're gonna give Jones the ball.
Right. No. You know what's funny is now that you're here, we bring them up, both of them. There was a question last night on the show of the Bear Show.
Bear Show.
The question was trading Aaron Jones. He had Aaron Jones for AJ Dillon straight up. But then I also mentioned, like I was in the chat, and I said, I think you should try and get a low draft pick with Dillon just in case.
Mm-hmm.
But the other owner said, no, it's going to be a straight up draft or nothing. What do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? So if he won't budge, it's either a 1-for-1 with Jones and Dillon. And I gave him 2 answers, depending on what kind of league it was. I just want to hear what you would say.
So you tried to get
They
Jones?
tried to get Dillon with a low end pick, but they said no.
They said no.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I mean, I understand why. If you could get both of them, that would be a amazing like 1-2 punch. Because I think they'll each get the ball equally, definitely to start. We'll have to see which one takes off from there. But so do they want to trade? They want to swap them? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, and here's the thing: it was a dynasty league.
Well, if I'm the one with Jones and they want Jones for Dillon, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I would not do it the other way around, though.
That's how I would not said it.
I would not do it the other way around.
This answers this one there. We'll get to these other ones. There's an actual question just for you, actually.
I know. I saw it. I was actually reading it. That's why I lost track of what you're saying.
You're good. I would not trade to get. No, I would keep Dillon. Why? Because there is that regression that Jones might have, and this could be the year. Because they've come out like this is the year they're for sure going to go 50-50. And we saw it go 50-50 last season. So now we're up to the point where it's like, okay, well, is this the year where we now know that it could probably go 55-45 with Dillon? Well, I don't know. But we'll time with I think they're both going to be utilized. They're still going to both be productive. Rodgers is going to need them both. So, and they're both good players. But to your answer, no, I would keep Dillon. I would not go for Jones. If it was a straight up 1-for-1, I would. If I was the Jones owner, I would, easy. But if I was Dillon owner, no. But it's the thing is like you kind of want a draft pick with it as well. And I guess depending on what the owner says. So, hey, Mark, what is the player that you hope can evaluate Washington's success this year? I'm sure you want Wentz to ball out, but aside from him, who is someone that you want to make an impact?
Well, I have it depends. We're talking offense or defense. It looks like we're talking offense, but you brought up Wentz. For me, it'd be Jahan Dotson. If he can solidify himself as a legit threat, that helps McLaren get open more because you got to figure out which one you're going to guard more. And if you have both them balling out, that means Wentz is balling out, which means we're balling out. Okay. But on the other side of the ball, I would like one of my running backs to do something. I don't want to hear that they're going to the third string offense and kick and punt return units.
I still don't believe in Robinson. I still don't.
He looked really good in his preseason debut, and he's been impressing in camp. So
I get it, but the dude played behind multiple running backs.
He's the one thing we haven't had though. He's a bruiser running back.
I guess, but I
because both McKissick and Gibson are more
Best catchers right now.
finesse, like elusive kind of guy. I know Gibson has the size, but he used to be a receiver, so
It doesn't play like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. So back to the D-Hop thing. He says suspended 6 weeks, comes back 7 on a short week. So yeah. Hey Marty, no. So we're gonna get the ratings right here, and then we're gonna call it a day.
Okay.
I can see AJ getting more running back touches. With the receiver core sort of sus on Green Bay. I can see Jones being mentioned, being motioned out a lot. I see the same thing.
Oh, I can see a lot of sets where they're both out there.
Yeah, it's
Where they
like I
have-
said, they're going to utilize them both.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting. And since we're still on the topic of them both, Kadani says 55-50 in the words of Fred Taylor on My Athlete podcast last year for AJ and Aaron to split time this year. Okay. And you know, it's been thrown around a lot in the last couple of weeks that it's going to be a lot of 50-50,
Mm-hmm.
which we see this a lot. Let's take Gordon and Williams last year. It was 50-50, right? Now this season, they're pushing for more 60-40, even 70-30 if I even heard. So if this is their 50-50 year, next season could be that 60-40 with Dylan being the guy. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens this season. And of course, assuming that they're both healthy the entire season, which I hope, because if they're running 2 back set, it's a good possibility to keep both running backs healthy because they're not getting banged up as much. So, very interesting to see that. And Brian Robinson looked more shifty than was expected for Washington. Again, I don't know. I watched him in college, and I just felt like it wasn't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the season holds. Gibson's now going later rounds, and it's interesting. It sucks.
Yep.
It sucks.
I
But
like him a lot too. That's
so did I. I loved him. I even got his jersey. So it's like, all right. So Nick Chubb, James Conner, AJ Dillon. So we went running back heavy at the first. Then we went Marquise Brown, Brandon Ayuk, Kyler Murray, and his boy Dawson Knox, Tony Pollard, Treylon Burks, Garrett. Pickens, George Pickens. I almost said Garrett Pickens. So and then Kirk Cousins and Julio Jones at the 12. Not. I don't know how I feel about this because of the PPR. But
yeah.
I do like Pollard, Pickens, Ayuk, and Brown. Definitely. Because of the PPR. It's Dylan, I'm a little worried about. Connor is like 50-50.
I feel like he's lacking a true number one receiver.
Maybe. Is that what it is? Maybe.
Well, I mean,
could
Marquise
possibly
Brown
be
will
that.
be the number one receiver, at least
That's a
for the
bold
first 6 weeks.
Yeah, for 6 weeks, yeah.
And then I did like Brandon Ayuk. I think he could be good this year.
He could be, but that's a bold statement because
yeah, exactly.
Debo's there.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I'm not liking the fact because it is PPR. I'm not liking this. If this was standard, I am loving this team.
Right.
Ish, except for the back end. And the fact that it's redraft, I don't know about Burks being that high right now. A lot of negativity on Burks.
He might have got a steal with his last pick. Though. I know you say he's done, but apparently he's looked really good in Tampa.
He's just old, man. He's just old.
I understand that. I get where you're coming from.
He's not gonna survive. Look, Julio Jones, I love the guy. He still is my favorite receiver.
But he's in Florida. He went to where the old people go, so he's gonna fit right in with Tom Brady and company.
But it's like I'm watching. I'm like, bro, like you're such a legend, but you're like just hang it up, man. Just hang it up. Man.
Maybe if they win the Super Bowl this year.
You know, I don't want that because of a Falcons fan, but for him, that'd be great. For him, that would be great. And they have potential to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn with Julio Jones because he's there. And that's just because me being the love for Falcons, and it's just like, well, all right, well, there it is, the dark side, but it is what it is. All right, so this year, I honestly think that the year Jones and Dillon to split time just because of the loss of Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers is going to have to rely on Tunyon and Cobb to make those first downs. Yeah, I know, 100%. I think
It's got Lazard and Watson too.
Say what?
So Rodgers has Lazard and Watson.
No, yeah. And then he's got what is it? Did you say Watkins? Is that what you said?
I thought it was Watson.
No, Sammy Watkins is there.
Oh, Christian Watson.
Oh, yeah, but he's not too high on them right now.
No.
Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson, he just roasted them like today.
Oh, okay.
On an interview, he's like, yeah, they need to run cleaner routes and quit making mistakes, like basically dropping balls. So, yeah, no, he kind of like.
Was Christian Watson even doing anything right now? I thought he was on the pup list still.
Well, yeah, he is. But it was the fact that it was Romeo Doubs getting all this, like, in camp, it was great. But then, like, game time, it was like, well, dude, you know. So, look, and we all know how Aaron Rodgers feels. Like, if he doesn't trust the guy, he's not going to.
Oh, yes, he definitely. You drop a ball, I'll look the other way the rest of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. So, because they had a video of him already taking the media out about his younger. Yeah. So, I should have read that while I was saying that.
Right.
But yeah, no, exactly. He straight up roasted him. So it's interesting. It really is like how much because we've seen it time and time. He just does not like his rookies. So
well, I think Lazard's gonna end up being the number one receiver there.
Oh, he's already in my books.
He loves Lazard. So.
Yeah, he's already in my books the number one. I've been saying that since when Devontae left. I'm like, yeah, he's number one.
Apparently he got off the pup list on the 13th, so he might have been there. Yeah, there you go.
So that might have been towards him. I don't know. Anyways, today was just a chill day, man. It really was. We just did a couple mock drafts. Look, the reason overall, why do I like Sleeper? I don't have to go to multiple freaking things. I can chat with him. Some websites don't have a chat. Some website they just have the draft and it's just a bunch of players. And then some drafts don't have a board like they do here. I can go to my team. Most drafts do have a roster. Most of them. I think all of them actually. Now that I think about it. And then the queue, they all have them. But here you would see like the players right here, and I probably should have done this earlier, but it is the sleeper review. Overall, I like sleeper over all of them. So yeah. Yeah, so it is. Anyways, we're gonna call it here. I need to go. I need to be somewhere here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to leave, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll just text him running late. It's funny to me because I respect Aaron Rodgers' game because he's talented. He talks about his young receivers, but when he gets criticized, he turns into Homer Simpson meme going into the bush. Yeah, man. Yeah, I couldn't say that more accurate myself, dude. Yeah. So, I look, at some point, he's going to have to utilize them. At some point. And it might be later in the season if injuries occur. So, I'm excited, man. I am so excited. We have legit. Where's my calendar? Where's my calendar? Why is my calendar popping up? I'm not getting my calendar. There it is. Let's see. How many weeks? 1, 2.
25 days.
Yes.
Well,
wait, what? 22
to the Sunday of week 1.
Oh, yeah. But look, you and I are going to be at primetime Josh Allen Thursday. Twin Peaks, the 8th.
No, I'm not. I have a concert I'm going to.
Me and Braden are going to be at primetime.
Yeah, you and Braden.
That's our guy in the chair. Couldn't do the show without him, man. Thanks, man. Love you, dude. You're a good asset. I don't care what they say about you. You're good at what you do. You make time for every show.
People are just in the back talking crap about him.
What's up?
I said, you're like, I don't care what they say about you. Like, they're just like, people in the break room talking.
Nobody talks crap about him. I'm just saying, if anybody says like what he barely makes appearances, but when he does, and if someone says, "Oh, the guy in the glasses, the skinnier guy in the glasses," sorry, Mark.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like, okay, I wear glasses too.
Yeah, I saw. Yes, prime time. Wow. All right.
He's probably gonna be starting in all of his leagues.
All
so.
right. Let's
probably
just,
draft him in the family league too.
Let's just end it there, bro. Okay. We prime-time Dawson Knox, this freaking guy. All right. Anyways, that's our show. I'm running late. I got to be somewhere. This is why we're on a little bit earlier, but typically we normally go on 20 minutes ago from now at 6. So if you're catching us now and you're like, whoa, they're ending already, it's because we went on earlier. So I apologize, but next week we'll go back to regular schedule, hopefully. So anyways, again, chill day, mock draft, not entirely too crazy. But let me get rid of so say goodbye, Josh Allen. And we will give us a little wink. There you go. All right. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you guys are at. Thank you for watching. We will be here Sunday doing our real actual draft with the rest of the Nerd Huddle and doing just a regular draft, and should be fun. So anyways, all right, take care, guys.
All right, bye.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate.